So sorry guys. I didn't even notice you guys there. Sorry, I was just too busy sweeping my desk. But swept. They got swept. And I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep. They were so bad to start the game that I fell asleep. It's as simple as that. Like, I fell asleep watching Game 4 of the finals. I didn't mean to fall asleep. I didn't plan on falling asleep. I was just a bit tired and I fell asleep. Because the Vegas Aces went up 20 points again. Then I woke up and the Vegas Aces it was a 6-point game. Stayed till it was an 11-point game and fell asleep again. The Mercury, so many times in the series, were trying to come back. Nate Tibbetts got himself chucked. All around, like, DB wasn't bad today. She wasn't bad today. Asia, again, like, A-Whistle undefeated. A-Whistle's undefeated. Chelsea Gray hit some huge shots. She hit some huge shots. Jewel Lloyd was fantastic all finals. Tonight included. Her rebounding. Dana Evans was huge again. But Meg Gustafson is just uncoordinated. And heck, even Alyssa Smith. Like, everybody, like, all the, it's funny seeing the Fever haters, like, going and, like, champion being like, oh, look, Alyssa Smith champion, and she averaged 4 points a game in the finals. Like, she averaged 4 points a game. I'm sorry, like, if you had told any Fever fan, could Alyssa Smith average 4 points per game on a championship team? I think the answer was yes. She could average 4 points per game. And in fairness, I don't think she did badly. I don't think Alyssa Smith did badly. And congratulations, by the way, on Alyssa Smith on winning a ring. And she filled in a role. She did it better than I thought she could have. But yeah, it's a big one. It is genuinely a big one. Congratulations on to Alyssa Smith for winning a ring. Big game. Jackie Young, didn't do much when I was watching. Obviously percentage bad, but also shout out Kirsten Bell. Like, that's the weirdest role in basketball, her role, but she did it. But all I gotta say is the Dewanna Bonner swept. Freaking swept. I could not be more happy. It could not have happened. Like, Alyssa Thomas had the fakest triple-double ever. Like, she was one turnover off a quadruple-double. Like, Alyssa Thomas was one turnover off a quadruple-double. And again, I stand by this. I did not think she was good. And I think the finals now being best of 7, she's done. She's never winning a championship. Teams are going to game plan for Alyssa Thomas too well. In a best of 7, it is, especially when you've got as good of a coach as Cheryl Reeve is, the longer series go, the more important X's and O's are, the more important team adjustments are, the more important, like, what you do in a series is. And that's where you're going to see the NBA coaches and coaches with NBA experience. I think Cheryl Reeve's a great coach. I think Cheryl Reeve could win championships in the future. She's probably the one exception. And I think Steph White coaches with that mentality. We've seen Steph White throw in random zones. We've seen Steph White try things. We've seen Steph White hide certain lineups till certain matchups. So there's a certain type of coach that wins in these long series, and it's a lot of former NBA coaches, which is why big fan of Tibbetts in general. Well, he's not getting chucked. Which is why I wonder how Carl Semesko is going to do. I wonder. Like, I don't think Sandy Brondello's been up to scratch. Becky Hammon was Becky Hammon. Like, Becky Hammon, I'm surprised was not offered the Spurs job. I really am. I think if she was still there, she would have been Pop's replacement. I think she would have been Pop's replacement, honestly. And the respect that everyone has for freaking Becky Hammon in coaching, like, she is the one name that if she ended up getting a job like the Spurs, there would be a level of respect there. Her and Dawn Staley. Her and Dawn Staley are two female coaches where it's like, you probably, if they got NBA jobs, there will be a level, like, players would respect them. I'm not sure every player would, but I think there'd be enough players that it would be okay to do. But karma's a fucking bitch. Dewanna Bonner, you actually won less games against the Aces than the Fever did. The Fever won more games against the Aces. And yeah, I know you might be saying, oh, the Fever were out in the semi-final, they got to the final. And yeah, that does matter. That does matter. Was DB a big reason why they got to the final? Yeah, sure. But you know what? They just stunk it up on the biggest stage. They just stunk it up on the biggest stage as a team. And DB wasn't even that bad today. But I don't care. I don't care. I'm celebrating. I can't be that loud, but I'm celebrating. We're bringing it out. We're sweeping. We're sweeping right here. And I love to see it. I absolutely love to see it. It could not happen to a better player. I am so happy that she got swept, and I wish that this was like I was there at home. Well, not at home. I am at home. I wish I was in my old house where I could record and be as loud as I wanted at 3:49 in the morning. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't, unfortunately. And we got to see the Mercury go out in embarrassing fashion. And there's a video coming out a little bit later where I talk a little bit about the way WNBA fans were treating, kind of old WNBA fans were treating Dewanna Bonner. And I stand by the points I made. It's just going to be, it was meant to have been out a few hours ago and I put it out now. But anyway, yeah. Dewanna Bonner, take this sweep. Hold this L. Hold this L. Because, man, the Fever got closer to beating the Aces than you guys. But anyway, I'll see you guys.